recipes for
all right, so today we're going to talk about prep. How much things weigh, how much... Shut up! So we're going to talk about removing stuff from your truck, because theoretically, you know, if you drop 100 pounds, that's a tenth you'll save in the quarter mile. That's a tenth you'll lose in the quarter mile. Technically, if you took on 1,000 pounds off your truck, you'd probably gain a second on a modified vehicle. So I'm gonna remove a bunch of stuff from my truck and I'll weigh it. I'm not sure if anybody's done a video on this. I haven't seen one. Doesn't matter, because I'm gonna do one anyways. I'm gonna weigh everything and see how much it weighs and see how much weight we can gain and see theoretically how much we can save in the quarter mile, how much time we can lose in the quarter mile. So let's get out of this truck. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna take out and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna weigh. All right, first and foremost, the toddler seat. Most of you don't have that, but I'm gonna weigh it anyways. I'm gonna be taking out the rear seats. Be taking out the speaker box underneath. Gonna be taking off the tonneau cover. A lot of you don't have this. I do. We'll weigh it. Taking out the tailgate. Taking out the spare tire. Gonna take out the front seat. We're gonna take out the jack underneath. So I'm gonna go get the scale. We're gonna take it all out, weigh them individually, add it all up, and see where we're at. That is not heavy enough to make a read. All right, now I'm gonna hold this stuff because it's too light for the scale. It has the jacks in here, the access panel, front of the seat, and the wrenches. I'm gonna weigh myself. I'm 239.6. This is 248.8. So we'll subtract that from my weight, and that's the total weight of that. All right, the jack and all the crap you got to put together for the spare tire on the back and the wrenches, 9.2 pounds. That's how much that weighs, 9.2. I know it's not a lot, it's gonna add up. You'll see. You have this, I do. I've been driving full weight with this. I'm gonna take the tonneau cover off, take it all apart and weigh all the parts with it as well. All right, tonneau cover, 19.6 pounds. All right, tailgate's next. Got the DZ off. Let's do the tailgate. Tailgate's off. Whew, let's slap it on the scale. Exactly 65 pounds. Next, spare tire's coming down. All right, spare tire. Whoever invented that drop jack is an idiot. Sucked. 55 pounds. All right, tailgate's off, spare tire is out. Let's do the rear seats, kid. Yeah. First we have to remove the child safety seat, also known as a toddler seat or a baby seat, whatever you call it, it's coming out. All right, the toddler seat, El Toddlercito. That's 21.6 pounds. 2/3 of the rear seats. I'm gonna weigh that right now. Been a while, I don't miss this, but I'm really good at it now. I've done it like 7 times. All right, let's weigh it. All right, rear seats, 2/3 of the rear seat, 73.8 pounds. Make sure we don't hit the ground, because, yeah, we're good. 73.8. All right, subwoofer box, if your truck is equipped with one, 10.2. All right, the other third of a seat, 46.8 pounds. And again, some of you might have cloth seats. These are leather. The heated seats, these might be a little heavier. Might be a little, I don't know, just, it is what it is. The heated leather seats, that's the weight. All right, I have these couple things lying around. I always keep these in here because I tow a trailer. So I get the hitch and the lock. See how much that weighs. That's 13.4 right there. Jeez. Yeah, I have had a leak in my third brake light before and I fixed it. And the new one, I did a video on it. The new one's had a thicker gasket, thinking that it was gonna solve the problem. I do have a way to solve the problem. I will make a video on that, but it is leaking again. There's water underneath there. Everything that was in there, my rags, my gloves, I had a few tools soaking wet. Kind of pisses me off, but everything happens for a reason, because if I didn't know that was leaking, it would have went probably another year and I would have started smelling like a wet foot in here again. But it's leaking again. I'll test it to make sure it is that. Throw some water on there. Might be the vents. It's most likely that. I know a lot of guys get water on their headliner. I don't. My water goes down, runs to the side and drops, and then sneaks over. It's all wet right there, and it's really wet down there. So that'll be another video. Let's do the front seat. All right, front seat's out. Let's slap that onto the scale. See what she reads. 48.8 on the front seat. I do have a cooling fan. I got AC seats that might make it a little heavier than others. 48.8. Seats are out. 2/3, a third of the front seat. If you just tuned in right now, you would think I would have dropped a Percocet on the floor. But that's not the case in this situation. This is prepping for the track this Saturday. We are 100% complete. Spare tires out, tonneau covers off. I got my hitches out, hitch lock, tailgates off. Subwoofers out. Let's add them up and see where we're at. See how much we're gonna save. All right, I know it's dark in here. It's fall, man. It gets dark early. It's only 6 o'clock and it's almost dark. But I'm done. Took about an hour, maybe hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half, because I had to hold the camera the whole time. It kind of slowed me down a little bit, but I just wanted to make this video. All right, let's add it all up. The jack with the wrenches and the thing you put together for the spare tire was 9.2. My tonneau cover, I know a lot of you don't have a tonneau cover. Mine was 19.6 pounds. Tailgate, 65 pounds. Spare tire, 55 pounds. The front seat, I got leather, 48.8 pounds. My toddler seat, you might not have a toddler seat. I do, 21.6 pounds. The rear 2/3 seat, the fold seat, 73.8 pounds. The third seat on the left back here is 46.8. The speaker box was 10.2. I had a hitch and a lock in here. That was like 13.4 pounds. So the total, adding all that up in my truck, yours might be different, is 363.4 pounds. Theoretically, that should give me 0.3 of a second. Now, the only problem we have is, that we have to deal with, you know it, is DA, density altitude. If it's good, if it's a nice low DA, that will be very beneficial with this weight. If it's a high DA, this might not make a difference at all. Last time I ran was a 13.5. I think the DA might have been like, it was something low, like -200. It was something small. But I am gonna put some, I think it's octanium I'm putting into the fuel. I'm gonna ask Jay for a 100 octane tune. That should help as well. I'm also gonna do a track intake. Somehow, some way, I'm gonna get a tube to run to the front of the truck to get cold air. We'll figure that out. Filterless. And I know a lot of you other guys like to take your console out, take the door panels off, the speakers off, take your headliner out, take the skylight out, drop your exhaust. I'm keeping my exhaust. This is all I'm doing for prep. I mean, with all that, I think if you drop your exhaust and do your door panels and everything else, you probably gain another 2/10. Easily a couple 100 pounds right there. Easily. But that's it. We are going to the track this Saturday. I'm going to take some footage. And I'm actually going to go down the street to the store real quick. I'm going to take this for a quick ride, see how she rides. I've driven without seats before. It's a little loud. You got vents in the back. You can hear a lot of road noise. And I do got to send Jay a log because I got manifolds back on. I'm full bolt on with manifolds. I'm going to try. The goal is to get into the 12s. I don't care if it's 12.99. I want to get in the 12s NA with manifolds on 22s. Crew cab, 4x4. That's the plan. That's the goal. We'll find out Saturday. Hopefully the DA is really low. But either way, even if it isn't, if I get a 13, whatever I get, I'm going to have fun either way. We're meeting up with quite a few guys. We're meeting in New Hampshire. It's on TunedRAMS Facebook, the invite. Going up to New England Dragway this Saturday, the 24th. I'm going to meet around 7:30, get some breakfast. I forget the name of the place. It's on the announcements in Facebook. We're going to head up to the track. All right, guys, till next time. Have a good night. Peace. Who the hell is that? What's up, kid? What's up, dude? You got something to say? what's up? What's up? You got something to say? I didn't think so. Yeah, you better walk away, buddy.
Ripping, bro. Like, it's just ripping.